Hey everybody! Yeah, happy Mercury Day! It is, it's Wednesday, February, here we go again, February 9th, 2022. I only looked at the calendar like 3 times. But you know what? It is no mystery that I can't keep up with what the date is. I mean, it took me like a year to learn how to tell time. That's no lie, I know. It's like, I probably shouldn't tell that story, right? Okay, let's do a grace card reading. I hope you're doing well. It's a really, really, really nice day here. It's pretty damn pretty. This first card I'm going to draw, it's to give us a little bit of guidance, you know, to help us along our merry way when we are trying to interact with other people, the populace, you know, them folks. All the pretty people in our lives. Here we go. Yeah, it's really nice here. It's nice and sunny, and you can see that I didn't get rid of the glare. I did put up a really pretty curtain, and it didn't do a damn thing. It didn't work, so here we go. Honor. Honor. Care for your soul. Honor the divinity within you by practicing extreme self-care. Look, that's really important to us. And you know, self-care, that's not somebody else's thing. That's not somebody else's job. That's our job. And playing the martyr will, you know, pretty much put you in the hospital, okay? All right? So it's like, it's imperative that we find, that we create, that we put ourselves first in certain instances so that we can think about our lives and figure out where we can nurture ourselves. You know, I came to grips a long time ago with that notion that I'm here to be of service, and I'm good with that. I'm really good with that. And it took me a long time to figure out how to really care for myself. You know, my idea of caring for myself was having a six-pack at the end of the day, you know, which, you know, there's something to be said for a good cold beer, but that is not going to nurture you. It's not going to nurture your body. It's not going to clear your mind. It's not going to help your spirit revitalize. Okay? So it's really important. And the word here, operative word, is honor. The title, honor you. Give it to yourself, all right? You know, it's good that we check up on ourselves. It's good that we're a little critical of ourselves because that keeps us in check. It keeps us, you know, moving forward. It keeps us balanced. It keeps us on target. However, there you go, another operative word is balance. You can't be critical all the time of yourself, and it's really important to understand how valuable you are, how loved you are by spirit. Treat yourself like that, okay? Because it's really good for you. All right, let's draw another card. Let's draw a card for the viewer. See what's shaking on this beautiful Wednesday. All right, now look, I wrote some notes on my calendar. I put myself through school sometimes, and I go on YouTube, yay YouTube, and I like listen to some very, very knowledgeable individuals about what's happening celestially, because we're humans, we are affected, we're these things. We're organic, and we are affected by what the planets are doing out there, okay? It's a fact, Jack. So anyway, I wrote something on my calendar for today, and it basically says that a lot of what we've endeavored in our hearts and our minds and our souls and our attitudes over the last many weeks, this is the time where it's going to pour into our lives. It is going to manifest, okay? So strap yourself in, and hopefully you did a good job of placing positivity into your mental world so that the manifestations will come out mirroring that. Yeah, that word is so hard to say, mirror. Mirroring. 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 So yeah, I'm going to redo this. This new kitty that we've got outside, she's a gem. She's so smart and loving. Boy, oh howdy. Surprise! I know, right? Wasn't ready for that, but you know, God puts things in our path for us to pay attention to. So there you go, and there you are. All right, viewer, let's see what you get. Invoke. Beautiful card, beautiful. Ask for a blessing. There's an endless supply of divine support awaiting your request, and this couldn't be more timely. Okay? It's not a new moon, but you don't need a new moon to make your request and be really specific. That is a message that I've been getting for the last week. Get really clear on what you want to see in your world and put it out there. However you want to call it. Pray, call out to the stars, sit in meditation, whatever. You know, whatever modality that you connect with Source. But do it. Do it. It's an auspicious time, okay? Very auspicious time to connect with what you want in your world. So, you know what that means? That means that you gotta make sure, if you find your mind trailing to the things that don't make you happy, the things that don't work for you, the things that you're not quite liking, or the things that you don't want to see happen in your world, get off of that. Flip your switch, replace that thought immediately, and you can do it. It's not hard math. You get this thought, you go, no. And you replace it with another one, something positive. That's your work. You know, don't wait for somebody to come on YouTube and give you an inspired message. You got to tend to your own garden. You got to tend to this one. You do. On the daily. Shoot. On the hourly. On the minutely. You know? Okay? And I don't like to warn people, but I'm saying it's a really ripe and juicy time right now to do that work and do it proficiently. Okay? If that negative stuff starts, well, you know what? It's your choice. You can harbor those thoughts. You can pet those thoughts. You can water those thoughts if you want to, but it's just as easy to grow something positive as it is negative. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, girls and boys. It's just as easy to grow something negative in your life as it is positive. And you're not getting any gold stars by playing the victim or you know, whatever that word I used earlier, you know, being the martyr. Come on, man. Here's your cards. Honor yourself. Honor the fact that you are a blessed being and you deserve great. You deserve rich. You deserve beautiful. You deserve positive. Okay? Honor who you are and figure out a way to care for yourself like no one else can. You cannot get that from someone else. That's your job. All right, and what's the other one? Oh, yeah. Invoke. You know what? It never runs out. That supply of divine love and support, it's ever flowing. It's always going, and it will always be there for you if you ask for your assistance. and show universe, show God that you're of good faith, that you're going to work and you're not going to worry about it after you ask. Don't stress over it after you ask. Know that just speaking up and then doing your best in your world will bring what is meant for you. I mean, don't stress over stuff that doesn't come to you, because number one, if it is meant to you, you stressing over it is not going to bring it any sooner. In fact, it's probably going to push it out of your path for a while because you're needy. Being needy creates more need. I forgot the other point. I have been working so hard this morning. I started out of the gate. I don't know what possessed me, but I played 9 holes on my video golf. I did some putting. I rearranged furniture. I cleaned, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. But my world is so nice right now. My plants are happy because I got to all those and watered all those. But I do want to say one quickie about something that's been knocking at my mind door for a couple of weeks. And I guess I was waiting for the subject to come up, and it hasn't, so I'm just gonna bring it up. Okay, now, there is a path to manifestation, especially when it comes to like money and stuff like that. And I'm not the star student in that yet, okay? Mine has all been about divine appropriate assistance and healthy recovery, without interference. And that stuff I've managed to draw just so pristinely. Okay, but there's this thing, like I've heard these stories, like if you stop thinking that you have to act poor if you want stuff to increase in your world. And the example that I heard was basically like if you go to the store and you're buying the bargain stuff, treat yourself to the other stuff, okay? Spot on. I agree with that completely. But what can happen to you, or what you can let happen after the fact is, let's say, and my thing is this. Mine was, okay, let's pretend like you eat tuna fish, and you usually buy the cheaper tuna, like the packet tuna or the canned tuna, right? 3 for $1. I don't know if they have 3 for $1 tuna anymore, but I've been in this cave for many years, so things have changed out there. But let's say that you're going on this premise and you go, okay, I'm going to go to the fish market and I'm going to buy fresh tuna. And I'm going to treat myself because I know that I'm worth it. I can afford that. That is not a problem, okay? What can seep in, though, after the fact is regret, buyer's remorse. I shouldn't have done that. All right, watch that stuff. Watch it. If you're going to go out and try and do this manifestation stuff with this little trick of not pretending, but moving yourself into a space of, I already have what I want, you got to commit to it, okay? You got to commit to it. And if you go out and you get that fresh tuna and you come back, don't let it sit in the fridge and go bad because all of a sudden you don't feel like you're worthy enough to have that. All right? Follow through. Cook that tuna. Love up that tuna. Say thank you. I feel so blessed and I'm going to get some more of that. Don't feel regret. Don't go into buyer's remorse. Now, this is just that one example. It's just in that one area. But that'll screw you up. Okay? This is work. Manifestation is not like lickety-split or easy. It's crafty. And you have to stay on your toes. And you have to be committed. Okay? And you have to catch yourself when you're slipping back into that old programming. All right, so I wish you well. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so grateful for you. I really, really am. And if the sunshine isn't shining where you are, I'm sending you some, okay? And yeah, watch it today and the next several days. things are going to pop up in your world that have been crafted and created by your mind and your emotive states, and yeah, that positive thinking that you exerted, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm so energized, but I think I might go find something else to do in my world. I can't wait till this afternoon when I settle down and I look around and see all the stuff that I did. Yeah, it is so nice for me to be able to do stuff. And like, I can't carry a lot of weight, but I can move. But I can move stuff around. And I take the hit, you know. I get the black eyes and all of that. Like, if I move too much weight around, I'm pretty much toast for the rest of the day, or I'm toast for the next day. But it's so different now, you know. You know, it took me 3 trips to change out of bed a year ago, and so I'm pretty enthusiastic about being able to do even the mundane stuff in my world. But I hope you'll find that joy too, because life is grand. It's all about how you carry your perception. It's all about what you think you deserve. Okay, and you deserve whatever it is great that you want. You deserve it. Back it up, work for it, stay in touch with Source, and if those negative thoughts come in, just flip your switch. Just go, no, I ain't got time for that. This is what I want to think about. Control yourself. Control yourself. And it's not easy because we get pummeled in a day, okay? That's what the society is about. It's a big old training ground. It's a big old school, all right? I wish you well. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. I did create my other channel, and I hope that I'll start today. I hope I'll be able to do a video today. That's what I'm intending, and put it up on the other one, and I'll keep putting the links on here, and it's gonna be a party. Yeah, I just want to share some great stories about my recovery and the things that I discovered about how we actually can heal a lot of our own things. Okay, we really can. So especially with this time, you know, this whole pandemic thing, I think it's really valuable to try and help other people stay the hell out of a hospital. All right, much love to you. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are, please engage the notification bell so that you know when I'm uploading and you don't miss my video. If you think anybody else could benefit from it, please share it. I would love that. The more, the merrier. All right. I will see you soon. Take care of yourselves.